We kick things off with the German Super Cup today, with Bayern Munich taking on Borussia Dortmund. Great game this, of course. Then we'd see Bayern Munich win by 3-1. Lewandowski would open the scoring with a bullet header. Müller then scoring just after the break to make it 2-0. Royce with a beautiful finish to make it 2-1. But then a mix-up at the back. Lewandowski makes the most of it. And Julian Nagelsmann wins his first piece of silverware since taking over at Bayern. As we welcome in Jurgen Klinsmann to the show. Jurgen, this was a thoroughly entertaining match, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Very entertaining match from both sides. I think, a very professional win by Bayern, very kind of, the way Lewandowski executed his two chances was just brilliant. But Dortmund came back in the second half. Brilliant goal by Marco Reus, and then they really had the opportunities. It was an open game until they made a defensive mistake, and again, Lewandowski took advantage of it. Overall, good pace in the game, here and there a bit feisty, very aggressive too, because both teams just simply don't like each other, which is a good thing. And obviously, when you see Haaland battling, with the two center backs from Bayern Munich, Süle and Upamecano, it's just a joy to see that, how he throws himself in there. And on the other side, Robert Lewandowski is just is a difference maker.
It was fun, wasn't it? It was a fun game for what essentially you describe as a friendly.
Plastic cup, see it?
Yeah.
See it. But they must be getting fed up of Bayern Munich taking their pants down.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we can talk about, they played better in the second half and they've got some good youngsters and they played some good stuff. But if you don't take your chances, I'm thinking the two great ones they had in the first half, particularly the Marco Reus one.
Yeah.
There was Erling Haaland over the top slightly later, but the Marco Reus one from the Bellingham pass, great weight to the pass. And it is a good save when he sticks his right leg out, Manuel Neuer, but you got to clip it over him into the corner, you've got to do something, you've got to take those chances, Lewandowski would. And that's the difference, and then, up the field, great cross in, fantastic run. Dead and buried, and then Dortmund are always chasing it, and just for one or two it says, Bayern this year might be more of a struggle, and Nagelsmann, new coach in there, and they've lost some players. They've just put another marker down. It might not be the best Bayern squad of recent years, but they're not going away.
We talk a lot about the attacking prowess of Dortmund. Defensively, every single time you just feel like they're an accident waiting to happen.
Because that's exactly what they are. If you're going to watch any team this year, watch Dortmund, because you're going to get goals, both ends. As good as they are going forward, they're as bad defensively. And not just in terms of defending, as far as one-on-one defending or shape, they give the ball away so often. Bayern Munich could have had 6 or 7 easily, because the amount of mistakes they made trying to pass the ball out the back was horrendous. And the guy at full-back, Paslak,
yeah. He had a shocker.
An absolute shocker. He was just a liability. And so Bayern just always get it done.
Jurgen, obviously, as an outsider, we're looking as to reasons as to why Bayern Munich might not dominate the Bundesliga once again this season. And you look at Borussia Dortmund, obviously, as we mentioned, so much excitement going forward. They're not going to win the league if they continue to defend like this.
Yeah, very, very difficult, because the balance between the experienced, the older players and the younger ones might just not be there. You have extreme talented players like, obviously, we love Giovanni Reina, 18 years old, and 2-3 other youngsters, but are they really there yet, to carry that team? You have Reus, and you have, obviously, in the back line, we're missing there Mats Hummels because of a small injury. But do they have the bench? If you look at that bench today, that's just not at the level of competing with Bayern Munich. It's just impossible, because it's a completely other level than that Bayern Munich represents. So it will be very, very difficult for Borussia Dortmund there to challenge Bayern Munich this year. Obviously, as Steve said, rightfully, they can go forward, they can score goals. They have an incredible centre forward with Erling Haaland. Marco Reus, if he shows up like he did today, and it did also well in his first Bundesliga game, then it looks good. But defensively, this is very, very difficult to take, because they got already conceded 2 goals in the first Bundesliga game, now 3 today, and so it's going to be difficult for Dortmund.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.